Hey guys, and welcome to the Smite 2 God test. Before we get too far into it, I just want to clarify that this is alpha footage, so everything that I say and show here um, has the possibility of being completely reworked and changed. So keep that in mind. Everything, something seems a little too overpowered or underpowered or absolute doo-doo, it could change. Just going to start off here by showing the two skins. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Neith hasn't changed almost at all. I don't know if she's changed at all, to be honest. Maybe some numbers have switched here and there. But her core is exactly the same as Smite 1 if you've played that. Her basic attack, just like it is in Smite 1, there's a little bit of travel time, so you might have to get used to that if you're not used to doing that kind of stuff, like a hit scan type thing. Her passive is Broken Weave. Some of your abilities can create weaves or detonate them to deal additional damage, or root enemies in a large area. Detonate weaves to gain a stacking attack speed and intelligent increase per weave detonated. And then they scale off of intelligence. So that's another new thing with Smite. They kind of condensed some numbers, so now it mainly goes off of intelligence and strength. Broken Weave is a pretty big part of her kit, so I'll kind of explain some of that as it goes. Her next ability is Spirit Arrow, that fires a projectile that deals physical damage and roots enemies hitting a weave will detonate it. It scales 100% off of strength and 50% of intelligence. This is just a generic shoot forward and deal damage. It's pretty simple to understand. When you click the button, a line shows up. You click it again, and it shoots a line that does a little bit more damage. Her next ability is Unravel. Deal magic damage to enemies in the area and heal yourself for 40 health on successful hit. Or if it is a god, it will heal you a little bit more for 75 health. And this is where it creates a weave. It creates it in the center of wherever your circle is. Her third ability is Backflip. This deals magical damage to an enemy in front of you, then you leap backwards. Hitting a weave with the initial damage detonates it. It has like a little cone in front of you, and if you hit a weave, it will blow the weave up. This damage scales off of intelligence. Her final ability, or ultimate ability, is World Weaver. It's kind of like a big sniper shot. You channel to begin charging an attack that locks onto an enemy god. Reactivate it to fire a homing projectile that hits the selected god and deals damage and stuns them. This scales off of both strength and intelligence. As you can see, it kind of have to hold it onto them for a little bit and then shoot, and it will stun them. It does not give two craps about walls in the way, so if you shoot it and there's a wall in the way, it will go straight through it and hit someone on the opposite side of the map. So it's, when I said it was like a sniper shot, it really is. It's like a homing sniper shot. As long as you can lock onto someone, you will hit them. So here's kind of what I was talking about with the weaves. As you can see, her 2 ability creates a little weave. It's that weird little dust particle effect. It's kind of hard to see sometimes, especially on the training map. As you can see, when you use any of your abilities, if you have the ability to detonate them, a little circle will appear saying, hey, you can detonate this. So you just get a little bit of a visual cue if you're kind of confused whether or not it will detonate or not. And that cone can detonate multiple weaves at once. I suppose if you got them close enough together, there's a chance that you could detonate multiple with your one ability, but I don't know for sure about that one. As you can see there, a weave despawned. I'm not sure if that's intentional. It doesn't say anything in the passive notes that you can only have a certain amount, so there is that. I'm just going to take 25% or a good amount of damage real quick to show off that it does heal. And the cool other thing with it is it will actually create a weave under every single god that you hit. So that has the potential to do a decent amount if you can somehow get a bunch of people grouped up. Maybe when they add Hades or someone else that has a bunch of abilities to pull a bunch of gods into one spot. You can do stuff with that, and that could be kind of interesting. If you build into it, you can possibly do just a bunch of damage. I know, personally, I did this a few times because seeing all the damage numbers made my brain get happy. So, so anyway, guys, that's Neith. She's a pretty generic hunter carry class ADC. Let me know what you guys think. Would Neith benefit from getting an overhaul or an ability or two changing? What do you think could be different? Let me know down in the comments. And if you want more of this type of comments, let me know. The beta closes in a few days. I'll try and squeeze out a few more videos on specific gods. But I don't promise anything. I don't have a whole lot of time to sit here and play Smite now that I'm adulting and have a job and all this other stuff. But yeah, if you guys like the video, make sure you do all the YouTuber stuff, like subscribe. I have one of the worst like viewer to subscriber ratios I think I've ever seen. So if you guys could bump that up, that'd be great. Thank you. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.